Unobhala thina sifuna unobhalo necontent thina sifuna unobhala thina sifuna unobhalo necontent thina sifuna unobhala kolokuthi sengikhona kolokuthi ungangena hey sanibonani kumelanga niyakhumbula ukuthi umsholozi wathi umuntu ongathi akenzi kahle uyamkhipha mbeka le celeni one side siyasebenza siyaphambili niyakhumbula ukuthi OSG yasebashintshiwe bangakhe ngenikhombozi baqala ugoba chef walandela abantu ngazi noma kwalandela uArthur noma kwalandela uMaseko noma kwalandela ibani bathi niyakhumbula kwaba usihle ngubani yakhumbula kwaba uFloyd why laba abanye mabekhishwa kungade uyitoy angisho lutho angikho esayidini kaFloyd angikho esayidini laba futhi abathi uright ubaba I'm neutral.
Good day everyone and welcome to another epic episode. Welcome to Newsaluji, another political talk. I'm your host Sabelo Kazuma Umshuluzi and I say you are welcome to join me. So I want us to talk about something very interesting. I hope and I know that you have seen this poster here. Umkhonto Wesizwe Ground Forces are planning a resistance after Floyd has been demoted from being the SG of Umkhonto Wesizwe, and the MK party have planned two marches. One that will be happening in Durban and the second one will be happening in Johannesburg, right? So these are the posts which by they gave all the necessary information that was needed in terms of where will the protest take part, right? So Umkhonto Wesizwe GP MP Ground Forces peacefully picket protect the MKP 20 June 2025 at 10 a.m. Coffina Street, Johannesburg MK offices. Yeah, things are just taking another turn from there in the MK party. For the first time, we find the MK party members protesting against the leadership of the MK party. Protect President JG Zuma and MKP demand consistency in the application of MK party constitution. Bring back SG Floyd Shivambu. Umkhonto Wesizwe KZN Ground Forces peaceful picket protects the MK party. 20 June 2025, start at 10 West Street City Hall, Durban MK offices. Protect President Zuma. So basically it is the same poster, but now it's just redirecting us to different provinces. So it seems like there are some MK ground forces which are not happy about the decision that has been taken by the high command of the MK party of just removing Floyd Shivambu like that, and they say that this was a propaganda, since we knew that there were people who were calling for Floyd's head to be like chopped out when it comes to his upper hand or his being in control of the MK party in terms of bringing in the constitution and to deal with those whom he had maybe in the time past some disagreement. And it seems like those whom now were targeted by Floyd, the likes of Mary Paddy, because we know that Mary Paddy said something interesting about Floyd Shivambu when she revealed that it was Floyd who directly wrote the letter that had his own signature before becoming the SG, right, and used that constitution, right, of saying that Mary Paddy will need to be fired or moved out from the MK party.
And then and then when you go down with the letter, sure, it's dated October 10. The same date when the executive responded. Then I ticked. I said, okay. Now, President Zuma signed a letter on the 10th when they've given me 3 days to submit, and I've responded within 3 days. It doesn't add up. And then when you go down with the letter, it says that because you've misused funds and you've made MK to be, you've put MK into disrepute and whatever, you know. And then I said, MK does not have a bank account.
So that was part of your response.
I tick. I usually tick the letter.
Yeah.
Oh no, inquiries was saying Floyd Shivambu.
October, was he already appointed?
Aye, he was not. Lapha ekugcineni signature ka-president. And then in that midst, while I'm still understanding the letter on the 17th, on the 19th, Floyd write a letter to the legislature that my membership has been terminated and I must be removed. Legislature then writes me a letter to say you've been released as a member of the legislature.
She needs to be expelled. So Mary Pardee now, what she's doing, she's just fighting back. This is her way of saying that no, you and I, we are not in the same camp. We are not in the good terms. So it's either I bow out or you are out, right? It's either me or it's either you, Floyd. So that's why Mary Pardee now came boldly to say that now Floyd Shivambu must be removed, right? And then a few days boom, then we saw the MK party announcing that Floyd will be moved to parliament. And now all this thing just became so strange of saying that how is it that not long ago Dudu was just insulting Floyd, and now Mary comes and makes those media briefing talking about Floyd, and then an action is taken all of the sudden about Floyd. Then this thing was just questionable, but it was so interesting of what was happening. So it seems like President Jacob Zuma will be finding resistance from his own ground forces. But one thing interesting is that Khethelezi, who is one of the staunch supporters of Jacob Zuma, had something to say that is very different, and he's cautioned the comrades who wants to go against the high command to say that no, this is a plan of their leader, and say that they trust their leader fully and they are behind President Jacob Zuma, the MK party president. And he said that now the ground forces who are truly the MK will need to follow the wisdom, the intelligence, and just to allow the president, since he was the member of the intelligence there in Umkhonto we Sizwe, there in the ANC, and says he knows what he is doing. Let us hear what Khethelezi had to say here.
I stand non-factional. Angena ma camp mina ngi-1 ngi-1 bona bewu-10 waslicer ngi-1 bewu-10 waslicer ngimile nje lento engayingenele emkhontweni esizwe ngiseyona angashintshi. Uma unikwe iposition, congratulations. Uma unganikwe iposition, hand lakhe. Ingoma yami ngithema ngiqala ngathi sifuna unobhalo ne-content. I don't see any problem because Floyd Shivambu has been promoted to the national parliament, and if he does well a parliament usemathubeni amakhulu ukuthi angaba izinto ezinkulu lapha. And from my point of view, that was a good move that was made by our president, Mr. J. Zuma, because Floyd has a lot of experience when it comes to the National Assembly, so he deserves to be there. those abatoyitoyayo, those who are busy saying Floyd must hands off Floyd, kahle kahle nisakhumbula ukuthi nangena, we only have one command emkhontweni wesizwe, of which is President Jacob Zuma. What do you mean by that? So if ever ubaba decides ukuthi yenze kanje, nina shuthi nina ngeke nimvumele, we'll take those people as abantu abangazile emkhontweni. Shuthi khona into enizele. And bear in mind ukuthi whoever ongena kwitoyito yayo, iqiniso lizovela ukuthi leyo toyito iphumaphi. Should it happen kutholakala. One thing about ubaba was once we intelligence had a intelligence. Uzoyithola. You plan against him, he gets to know, and he will deal with you decisively. So guys, I guess Bambeli discipline.
So as Kehlelezi was now cautioning this to say that this will just depend the division in the MK party, Floyd has came boldly and resisted everything that was happening and said that he calls for calm, he calls for peace, he calls for MK party members to respect the leader because the leaders know what they are doing, and called for discipline amongst the members of the MK party. Then now I'm talking about discipline and I'm moving from Floyd. Let's just hear what Floyd had to say here. This is what he wrote on his X platform account, formerly known as Twitter. Two of the key principles and values of Umkhonto weSizwe as contained in the Constitution is 1, honesty and respect, and 2, democratic centralism. Honesty and respect demands that as disciplined members of Umkhonto weSizwe, we must be honest at all times and must avoid making commitments on things they cannot fulfill. Members must necessarily fulfill all the commitments they make to the people. The guiding principle for all MKP members and public representatives will be, for Emilcar Cabral said, hide nothing from the masses of our people. Tell no lies, expose lies whenever they are told, mask no difficulties, mistakes, failures. Claim no easy victories. Respect demands that all members of the MK party must respectfully raise their political views in and outside of the organization and must engage political opponents with robustness, clarity of thought and respect. No member of the MK party will be allowed to throw insult at anyone, including political opponents, even in instances where they have been insulted or provoked by the opponent. Democratic centralism means that the organization is democratic yet centrally run and given direction by upper structures and leadership. No member of MKP is allowed to communicate outside the policy, political and ideological prescripts and direction of the organization once decisions have been taken and communicated. No one is permitted to act outside the direction of the organization, and no one is allowed to express or write minority report that contradicts the policy and politics of the organization. Democratic centralism does not prevent members from robustly engaging in all internal deliberation and decisions, but once decisions are taken, members must respect and defend the decisions of the organization. Commanders and ground forces are urged to work with these principles. That's the only way the movement will live forever. So Floyd Shivambu came and posted now the Constitution, the sections there, some of the clauses in the Constitution, which is calling the MK party members to order and saying that they must respect the high command and the decision that was made and not come and cause some confusion, something that the party does not endorse or support, that they need to listen now to their leaders so that they will not divert and just go astray from the vision. So it seems like Floyd is calling for discipline. So Vuyo Zimula was also now being removed from being the president of ATM, right? And it is very interesting of what was happening there, just looking at how now the new president of ATM has taken the reins, which is the chief apostle, Professor Caesar Nongonga, now will become the president officially of ATM, right? So now there's this talk, this skepticism about what is the next move of Vuyo Zungula. Will Vuyo Zungula come and be part fully of MKP and become the SG, or what position? Because we know that the man cannot be removed from being the president and just come and just be a regular member, right? We know that maybe the MK party president Jacob Zuma is cooking something behind doors, is cooking something, but something is happening. Maybe the chess master has some plans that you and we don't know anything about, because drastically you see these changes just out of the blue, and we are shocked because you and we're outside, we are left in the cold, we don't know what is happening or the overall plan of the MK party president Jacob Zuma. What card are they planning? I'm so keen to see that. What is next? What is the MK party planning? Because it seems like this is the big move, right? So I want us to talk about what Breakdown has said. Breakdown said that the MK party and the ATM, already ATM now is part of the MK party. They have swallowed it under the MK party. So the MK party is now like the supreme party, the umbrella of everything, right? So seems like the leaders of the ATM have finally agreed that it's not only an alliance, but they are forming this one big political party, right?
Abantu balokhu bethi awuchaze ndoda enkulu indaba lena ye-ATM nomkhondo. Ngithi bafana nje into engayichaza simple ukuthi i-ATM umkhondo ngqo. Umkhondo ATM ngqo. Ayikho mbili lento. Akuyona i-combination into eyodwa. ATM umkhondo ngqo. So umkhondo ngqo. So umkhondo ngqo. Ngqo. Tuzobona, khona okuzayo. Sizobona bafana khona into ezayo bafana so umkhondo ngqo. Hayi ukuthi mhlawumbe sicishe sithi mhlawumbe so umkhondo ngqo.
That they want to see going to 2026 and 2029. So what is the grand plan of the chess master Jacob Zuma? What is his grand plan about making now these shifts, making swiping people around, people leaving positions, and nothing has been announced so far. We don't know who is going where, who will be the new SG of Umkhonto Wesizwe, and who will be now the next position of Vuyo Zungula. We don't know, but seems like there's some cards at play, and we are so keen to see. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and you can leave a comment on the section below. Until we meet on the next video, and I'm out.